Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video, I'm back with another Team Wars. So recently we had a Team Wars against the Hounds of Justice #2 team, and it was a pretty fun and stressful war. And I'm gonna go ahead and explain in just a few seconds. But a spoiler alert: we did win the war, and we actually won it for the first time against them. So it was pretty exciting. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you are, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the notification on. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So this was one of my first few attacks. Definitely not my first though, but I went ahead and attacked Thressa. Forgot what base she was, but this was what I was running. I was running Raijin, Voltic, and Slumster, and as you guys can see, I'm running Nano Cloud just in case, backup, you know what I mean, Injector on my Voltic, and then last but not least, Smite with triple speed, by the way. So I wanted to take in that first turn with Raijin. This base was pretty slow. It actually gave me the advantage to basically play it out like this. So I went ahead and started off with the Warrior skill with trade tabled 1.1k coins from the maze. Yeah, so to see where I did this, I mean, Slumster was just there for fun, honestly. I didn't even need Slumster actually, because I didn't even have to cleanse that. If it was Shock, then yeah, reasonable, but it wasn't Shock Beast. So I went ahead and cleansed it anyway because why not. But I just continued attacking Dark Voltic, as you guys can see, and I think I was running Cane Sword. Yep, I look at that damage dealt. But basically Cane Sword was there just in case if I needed the heal, you know what I mean? But I basically just soloed Voltic, eliminated that first because it's the biggest threat, and then I started, you know, attacking Slumster because Slumster, after attacking Slumster, it had Warhole Trap, which basically just kept draining my stamina over and over again. But it's no problem because I ended up eliminating Slumster as well. So Dark Voltic, this was actually my first time using Dark Voltic in Team Wars. I finally equipped runes on Dark Voltic. I never had runes on Dark Voltic actually. So he went with Megatons. Here I ended up recharging on purpose. I didn't want to do anything, honestly. I could have done with triple damage, you know, I could have done triple damage, but I guess I didn't. The play was to apply the Dark Weakness, you know what I mean? I was carrying that skill on Dark Voltic. Triple damage over to Dark Voltic to make it even more powerful. Here I did just charge up. And then last but not least, I ended up eliminating it with Dark Shocks, which basically secured me 3 coins against that base. Alright, so next attack, I was running Spirit Battery on my Raijin with triple speed. And then I had Kill Streak with 2 speed and 1 strength, and triple speed Nano Clouds on my Slumster, making my team very, very fast. But his monster was really fast in the enemy team. The Teddy Bomb, not super fast, but I made my monster fast enough, you know, I made it faster. So basically the play was to let that monster Teddy Bomb take in the first turn, do whatever, and then I went ahead and basically did to the sewer. By the way, if you're wondering, what about what's it called, you got kind of lucky with Slumster not getting denied. Slumster can't get denied. He's basically immune to it. He has a trait that is basically immune to that. So, you know, think again. But anyways, I continued having my triple damage here. So what I ended up doing was eliminating that monster Teddy Bomb with 1 shot, just like that. By the way, huge thanks to Moody for this strat. This wasn't mine. This was actually Moody's idea to basically come up with this. So huge thanks to him. But here, as you can see, it was super easy, like literally 3 coins, just like that. Alright guys, so next attack, here is what I ended up using. I went with Crew Electric, you know, artifact monster. Kind of underrated because not many use it now, but I still use it, of course. So here's what I ended up doing. I made Teddy Bomb super fast so that I could take in the first turn and basically deny everybody, you know, stunning everybody except the tank, of course, because the tank has Celestial, but it doesn't really matter. The tank is really slow. So what I ended up doing the turn right after is use Grill Fugitive, where stacked up 2 tortures and then also applies, you know, freeze. Now those 2 monsters got frozen, but Raris didn't because Raris is immune to it. But here was my play. What I didn't really worry about it as much. So what I ended up doing was basically cleansing all the negative side effects, which is the death countdown, the shock there as well. By the way, one mistake I actually made that I kind of wanted to avoid in the future was not carrying the PER extra turn skill. So here I was like, oh my gosh, the monster's immune to stun. How am I supposed to stop Raris? I ended up using I Like Dragon City. That PER'd, you know, PER'd everything and also applied the time stop, luckily. So that basically kind of helped me out there. And then I just wanted to basically start stacking up torches as much as possible. Didn't really care about anything. I was like, it's over. It's literally GG's. Even if I just continue charging up over and over again, it's over. It's game over and I win. Because Raris had, you know, death countdown. The monster had time stop, so can't even NER on himself. And then also Waldorf is definitely gonna die to torture. So is the tank. Here I could have literally just charged up and all the monsters would have died to torture, but I just wanted to, you know, do the extra damage for fun because why not? You know, sometimes it's just fun. I had Skeletron on the side just for fun, you know, in case if any of my monsters ended up dying, I could always resurrect. Just a super safe strat, and that secured me 3 points. Alright, so next attack, it was against Nick B. And Nick B had basically 2 dodge areas with 1 taunt combo, and that's what I ended up using against him, 2 dodge area with taunt. And here is basically the setup on all my monsters, Nano Cloud on my Slumster in case if that's needed, the Injector talent because I didn't have Tactical Powder, but I just like Injector more, honestly. Face shield. The only thing that Nick B didn't run was the face shield on the tank. So he had a whole different play, but him not having the face shield actually helped me out. And here's why, okay? So let me go ahead and show you guys. So the monster got denied, my tank lost a turn, but it's okay. What I ended up doing was applying Dark Weakness just for fun. You know what I mean? It wasn't really needed because Firecatcher basically went ahead and NER'd it later on, but what I ended up doing was basically cleansing that and just applying the stuff again. Shining Mark, it's all good. I think here I just recharged if I'm not mistaken, or no, I actually PR'd the damage mirror because why not? You guys see the anticipation on Teddy Bum? Guess what? It ran out all 3 turns, so now I was basically free to do whatever I wanted. So for example, I just basically started off with the dark skills if I'm not mistaken, and I just wanted to basically continue spamming that over and over again. I wanted to watch out from all the traps and stuff like that. The first one actually did, you know, take down some of my stamina, which was the wormhole trap, but then after that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do single target and just continue spamming that over and over again. I could have just done the other skill right there. I don't know why I didn't do it. I guess that I just didn't want to trigger any traps or something like that. I didn't really check. It was really late night, you know, when I was performing this attack, so I just wanted to like get it over with, so I just continued spamming my attacks. After the tank died, I started spamming the attacks on Teddy Bomb because why not? So Teddy Bomb done. Now this monster I could have literally recharged and ended up taking it down with Slumster or something if I wanted to, but it would have taken forever. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just take it down with Dark Voltic, and of course Dark Voltic is just a beast, and 3 coins just like that. Alright, for this next attack I ended up using Lindworm, alright, and I'm gonna show you guys what the play was for this battle. So I wanted to basically survive this battle with, you know, just that countdown, or try to do as much as possible here without my monsters dying. So as you guys can see, Demonic Pact, I ended up using it, right, the talent. And I wanted to deny them, so I ended up hitting them with Mega Freeze. So basically 2 of their turns will be lost because of Mega Freeze, and last turn I could just go ahead and deny them with Lindworm, and that was basically the play. But I made a slight mistake, alright? Watch this, okay? So 1 turn gone right from absolute 0, as you guys can see. I ended up cleansing everything on Lindworm, and then here I ended up recharging on Lindworm because I didn't really have to do anything. Bodyguard ended up attacking. By the way, if Bodyguard, you're probably wondering, if Bodyguard ended up attacking Lindworm, Lindworm died, it's okay. Lindworm can come back. Remember, keep that in mind. So I ended up eliminating the tank there, as you can see. This other monster, the turn right after, is gonna die. The freeze, it actually went away. I don't know. Wait, hold on. I'm kind of confused how that actually triggered. Did he have some type of talent? I think it was Wool Coat or something he was running, which kind of threw me off. Look, just watch this, okay? And this was a mistake, okay? So look, Poseidonia still has freeze, right? And look, wait for it. Poseidonia gets a turn, right? And 2 turns before freeze or something like that, and it just went away or something, or was it the death countdown? I'm not sure. But I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck just happened? Poseidonia, it's just he's gonna kill me. So I ended up applying the total blind, and Poseidonia, oh, never mind. Poseidonia ended up cleansing. That was the issue. So I got kind of unlucky, and I was like, oh my gosh. The timing was also off. I wanted to time it correctly where Lindworm gets a turn and then denies, but sadly Lindworm was too slow. So here I was like, there's no way I actually win this because it's literally Poseidonia alive and I have no healers on my side. So how am I supposed to win this? And let me tell you, it wasn't easy, okay? And let's just say I got lucky. I got super lucky. Alright, so I literally couldn't do anything, as you guys can see. I was like, I'm going to lose at least 1, 2, if not all 3 coins. But I tried to play it as smart as possible. So I just wanted to turn transfer. I don't know why I did that, actually triggering the anticipation. I should have checked to see if the monster had any 10A amulet uses. But I think I just cleansed everything because there was drowns on my monster and I didn't want to take too much damage. But let me just tell you, Poseidonia just kept cleansing, kept healing, and I was like, you know what, eventually I'm going to lose this. It's literally over. I can't do anything against this. So the torture doesn't land, of course, because the monster is immune to torture. None of the torches lands. If it did, of course, that would have helped me out a lot. Besides the healing, you know, I didn't really care about the healing as much. I was like, you know what? Now my Lindworm got hit, and you guys know Lindworm is the weakest one in here in terms of life, in terms of health, right? So I was like, you know what? It's over. So I wanted to do that and then apply Total Blind right after. And the battle just kept going for like at least 2 or 3 minutes. But look what happened right here. Watch this. So I got it super low, right? I got the monster really, really weak here. I got my ultimate. My ultimate, look at this. Mega Stuns the enemy. It literally Mega Stuns the enemy. Death countdown on top of that. So I was like, thank God that actually came in handy. I got super lucky with this attack, I've got to say. Or else this battle would probably went forever. And I could have either lost a coin, if not just 3-coined it or something. But it would have been really, really difficult. So I just kept attacking back to back, and then finally ended up eliminating, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank God I ended up 3-coining. Alright guys, this was basically the last few minutes remaining. This was literally the last moments of the war, and here's how it went. Alright, by the way, credits to the leader of the team for basically recording this. I did take a few screenshots, it was just near the end, but just wanted to give him some credits because he was the one that recorded this, it wasn't me. But he did send it to me, so you know, in case if I wanted to use it for a clip, you know, for video. So here we are. 449 coins remaining on our side, you know, 0 attacks left. The Hounds of Justice had 440, and they actually had a shot to either tie or if not just lose, because 3 coins, 3 times 3, 9, you know, it would have been 449 just like us. But yeah, so this was basically the last few moments. And they actually ended up dropping here. So everybody in the chat was actually going wild. As you can see, one sec. Whoops. So yeah, the chat was going wild near the end, but oh god. So the last, or this player ended up attacking, right? As you guys can see, finished the attack and no coin chip. So we were like, it's over, it's literally over, we win this. Because if they didn't 3-coin 3 times, it would have been a tie, but we didn't tie. 6 minutes and they were just rushing attacks. So we ended up winning the war, of course, with like 449 versus 440. And we basically won by 9 coins, which is a lot. Not a lot, what am I saying? It's very few. But I've got to say, it was a fun war. It was pretty stressful as well. But huge shout out to all the strategists, of course, in our team, and the leader, of course. The leader did pretty much almost all the work. But yeah, it was a fun war. So GG's to Hounds, all the Hounds players that are watching this as well. It was a pretty fun war. But anyways, guys, that's going to be pretty much it for today's Monster Legends video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, share notifications on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.